folks, the Filipino P here. As I've mentioned in my previous videos, we Filipinos love making noise. So if you're coming here in the Philippines and visiting the provinces, you might be hearing a big kaboom from a distance. You might be thinking it's the start of World War III, but it's probably something a lot more fun. So today, I'm gonna show you how to make a homemade cannon. The first thing you gotta do is look for the material to make the barrel of the cannon. So if you can see behind me, guys, there's this ginormous cluster of bamboo. This is a ubiquitous site here in the Philippines. They grow wild, and aside from coconuts, we have a lot of bamboo, so we will never run out of supply. And they're probably 30 to 40 feet high, so let's go get one. All right, guys, so I chose this beauty because I'm planning to make 3 to 4 cannons today. We're not just gonna make some puny cannons, we're gonna create a big ass cannon. So let's get hacking. Originally, these bamboo cannons, also known as Lantaka, were introduced to us by Chinese traders as weapons because they used to load it with gunpowder or arrows. So they were introduced to us Filipinos even before the Spanish colonizers arrived here in the Philippines. It is also believed that some Muslim inhabitants of Mindanao used these cannons to attack indigenous tribes nearby who do not wish to convert to Islam. There are stories that some Filipinos used these cannons to attack corrupt Spanish government officials during the 19th century. Ah! Timber! Woo! Okay. Ta-da! Whoop, whoop. Now it's down. What we have to do is cut this into pieces, about 5 to 6 nodes each. And as you can see, this is separated by fibrous compartments, which we can use to our advantage later. So I'm gonna show you how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So bamboo cannons like these are not exclusive to the Philippines because Indonesia, they have this bamboo festival. There in Malaysia, they have the Hari Raya festival. But here in the Philippines, they're commonly used as noisemakers or in addition to firecrackers to celebrate our New Year celebrations. That's one down. Now that we cut this into pieces, the next step is to remove the fiber compartments inside the bamboo, but you have to not remove the last one on the other end because that's where we're gonna put the kaboom juice. So I'm gonna use this smaller piece of bamboo as a spike, and all you have to do is plunge it into the center and then grind it, baby. See, it's soft. All the way in. All right. So now that we removed the compartments inside the bamboo, the next step is to drill a hole in the other end, which is the compartment is still there because we're gonna put in the explosives. So you can either use anything sharp or something like this with a hammer. And all you have to do is just drill a teeny tiny hole. All right, so now that we have the hole, we're ready to fire this baby. All right, guys, I've set up 3 cannons today, and if you're wondering why we need 3 different kinds of cannons, it's because we're testing 3 different kinds of explosives. So it's going to be kerosene, calcium carbide, and denatured alcohol. But before we do that, we have to wrap the end compartment where the explosives, we're gonna put the explosives in the end compartment. So we have to wrap it with this wire so that it won't shatter and destroy my hair. We don't want that. So let's do that one. And look, guys, we're literally in the clouds today. This is a perfect day to do some kaboomin, to make some noise. So when I was a kid, we used to fire one of these cannons during holidays and, Christmas, New Year, because we cannot afford firecrackers. But this is our alternative. It's for free. You can just harvest bamboo anywhere. Today, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna put a ball inside the cannon and see how far this goes. And I hope this ball won't vaporize due to the force. So let's light this baby up. First cannon will be fueled by kerosene. You have to pour in a generous amount of kerosene. Oops, that's quite a lot. Put the kerosene out of the way and let's do this. There you go. Holy crap! That was loud. Then look at, guys, look, it cracked. It cracked the bloody cannon. Crikey. Holy smokes. OMG. That's what you call explosion. Okay, on to the next cannon. The next cannon would be fueled by calcium carbide, and I'm gonna put an orange ball. Okay, so all you have to do is put a teeny tiny piece of calcium carbide, like that big. And pour some water. It produces acetylene gas. So next up is lighting it up. Okay, ready? Woo! Okay, I wasn't anticipating that. Wasn't as loud. Alright guys, so for the finale, this cannon will be fueled by denatured alcohol. So I'm going to use a blue ball and let's see how far this ball goes. Okie dokie. So apparently the denatured alcohol makes a big kaboom. So I'm just going to put a teeny tiny bit of denatured alcohol. That should be enough, hopefully. Alrighty. And let's fire this cannon. Ready, ready. Wow! That was a big kaboom. I love it. Wow! Me likey this cannon. This is the mother of all Filipino bazookas. I proclaim that today. Well guys, that was literally a blast, and for those of you that don't know, this week is the 2nd anniversary of the Filipino P channel. So guys, thank you so very much for watching and supporting me, and there's no better way to celebrate this special moment than with a big bang, right? Anyway guys, to borrow a famous line from Abraham Lincoln, party on dudes! Well, this cannon needs a Viagra. Just one last thing before you go. If you think about it, I'm kind of like your bartender, listening to your comments and questions, giving you advice when I can, and brewing up some intoxicating content for your enjoyment. The only thing I ask in return is a small tip in the form of a thumbs up on this video, subscribing to my channel, sharing this video with friends, and hitting the notification bell so you know when your next round has been poured. I promise, it'll only take 10 seconds to do, and your tip will make my day. You wouldn't want to shaft your bartender, would you? And for last call, why not enjoy some of my other videos too? See you real soon!